This dam is one of the biggest dams in Namibia. Just tell us in terms of the water levels now, where are we standing right now?
Today in the morning at 6 a.m. we were standing at elevation 786.15, which is basically 94.3%, and that translates into 808 million cubic meters of water.
Wow. So what will happen if we're going to get some more rain? Because some of the predictions are that this area is expecting some more rain to come.
I know if we receive more water, the dam will obviously get full to its capacity, which is the 857 million cubic meters, and all the excess water will obviously automatically overspill.
This dam was constructed by Italian-based company Salini a few years ago. And if we look at the engineering marvel of this dam, maybe just explain to us, why is it curving and why was it designed in such a way?
The dam is a modern type of design, which is having an uncontrolled spillway, so that you don't need to open any sluice gates. Once it gets full, the water just automatically overspill. And then the curvature of the structure is for support, so that it can have its support on the embankments of the river.
Wow.
So the dam was constructed using RCC, which is roller compacted concrete. So it's also part of the modern type of designing of the dams.
Wow. We understand that they are envisaging to have about 5,000 hectares for the irrigation scheme. Maybe just speak to us about that. Have you tested some of the pipes and the schemes that will supply water to the irrigation scheme?
The dam itself is completed, as we all know. The construction was done in 2019 for the civil work, and then the hydromechanical equipments that were completed in April 2020. So the dam will be able to supply the water for the irrigation.
One of the fears that those farmers that are living downstream were fearful about is that, once the water gets full, that they might be washed away also. What do you have to say to these farmers that are living downstream the Neckartal Dam?
We do have an emergency preparedness plan for all the downstream as well as the upstream. So whenever we are receiving water in the dam, Namwater sends out communication to all the people that are on the downstream to just warn them of the possible water that will be in the river, as well as also frequent updates on the water levels and also the flow rates at the dam wall.
After the construction of the Neckartal Dam, it was determined that it will take a number of years for this dam to fill to capacity. Today the dam is almost 80 to 99% full. Was it a surprise for Namwater to see that the dam managed to get full in such a short period of time?
It was not only a surprise to Namwater, but then almost to everybody, because the dam filled up within the period of 30 days, from 9% to 100% plus. So it was basically a surprise to many people that the dam filled up within the shortest possible time.
Earlier during the year, NBC also reported on those ones that are living upstream. We're speaking about the communities of Snaefontein and surrounding farms, which were all also affected after the dam resided towards towards those ones that are living upstream. Is it something that is normal for water to reside, to go upstream?
Yes, it is quite normal. As the dam is filling up, it's filling all its areas of the reservoir. So basically that fear was just because of the unawareness. The people in the upstream, particularly at Snaefontein, they were not fully aware that the water, once the dam is filling up, they did not know up to where the reservoir will end.